Man, welcome back to the Open Tap Podcast. My name is Mo. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We love y'all. Again, each and every one of y'all views means a lot to us. Again, welcome to the New Year's 2023. I hope your holidays were good. I hope your life is good so far. And I hope you're getting your New Year's doing well. Man, we're going to get to a topic today that I was thinking over the holiday break about New Year's resolutions and bringing in the new year. And what we're gonna give our New Year's resolutions, what we think about our New Year's resolutions, and chop it up because I got something about this one. So how was y'all's New Year's? How was y'all's New Year's? How's y'all January going so far?
New Year was good. New Year was good. I'm up here in Ohio. Watch Ohio State shank that field goal against Georgia. So it was a good laugh up here being a Southern boy. But my New Year been good so far.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's all.
Been pretty consistent about the gym. I went to Vegas and LA, so pretty eventful so far for the new year.
Hey.
Well, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Hey, we talked about that one on the last one about Vegas and that whole Cali trip. I know that was a great time. One of these days, hopefully, I'll get out there to Cali. Man, this big. I feel like this is a big cultural thing about New Year's resolutions and how we bring in a new year and stuff like that. And I was really thinking about it, and I was like, why wait to do your New Year's resolution? And first and second, like New Year's resolution shouldn't be anything too big. In my meaning that New Year's resolution is something that should continue past just the new year or just that year. It should be something that you build upon throughout your whole life. Like for me, I'm always trying to be a better person to myself and the people around me. So that doesn't really stop doing the new year, and that's always going to be a quote unquote New Year's resolution. And I get it. Sometimes people want to break down their year or have goals that they set during the year, which is good. But some New Year's resolutions transcend like any year and any time and any just certain time period. They should be continuous throughout your whole life. What do you got? What do y'all think about that? Do you guys do New Year's resolutions, and how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I definitely think we definitely live in a generation and a culture where New Year's resolutions are definitely I don't know if value would be the word, but society definitely kind of like puts a pressure on you to kind of make one. But I feel like I like what you said about how like why not just do it at any point in the year? Like why on January 1st is that so significant to start trying to build a better lifestyle almost? Because it's usually something that some people want to do to better themselves. But the way I kind of view a resolution in more of my terms is building a habit. That's basically what a resolution is. And so very few people are able to build a habit because it's hard to do. It's not an easy thing to do. And recently I've been reading two different books. I just finished up not too long ago, the 5 a.m. Club that I was telling you all about, and then also The Power of Habit. And one of the big like takeaways I've learned from it is like it pretty much takes 66 days to build a habit. First 22, you're deconstructing your old habits. And then the next 22, you're installing that habit. And then the last 22 is you're building the routine of that habit. So it's hard in the beginning, kicking that old habit. It's messy in the middle, trying to, install that new protocol. And it's glorious in the end when you finally make it a habit and it becomes, kind of a ritual for you to do every day, secondhand nature. So yeah, I don't really understand why our generation values doing it so much in the new year when it's something that really takes 2 months to do, and you could do that at any 2-month period during the year.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Well, I think I look at it like, I look at a New Year's resolution like how we look at holidays. Like, that's prime example. Let's look at Mother's Day and Father's Day. Everybody goes, oh, I got to do this for my mom. I got to do this for my pops. But it's like, but you got 364 other days that you could take your mom out to eat, take your dad out to eat, give them a gift or something like that. So I think you should treat it like every other normal day. It's a new year. Yeah, you got another year to live life, but you still got to treat it like it's every other day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my personal opinion on it.
You hate New Year's resolution day like you do appreciation days?
Yeah, facts. For sure. For sure. For sure.
I mean,
I shouldn't have one day. You shouldn't have. It shouldn't be just one day. You should be able to. You can sit down and be like, I want to do this better. I want to do this better. I want to get better at this. I want to get better at this. But you shouldn't let it being the year changing the number. Yeah, the year changing number, so you to be like, oh, now I can get better. Let me get better at this. Like somebody,
new year, new me.
Yeah, new year, new me. I'm done cussing. 3 years in 2 years in the new year, you cussing again. It's like you ain't changed nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Like ain't nothing changed but the date. Like
that's it.
Hey, yesterday is the same thing as today. It's just another number. Yeah,
that's it. It is hard to build a habit. It's not.
It definitely is.
To do. That's why so many people fail and quit at it and don't, kind of take those steps to better their lives. Like they probably, like most people know they should. They know they should do something, but it's hard. It's not easy.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's like it's hard. People don't like it. People don't like it just being. Everybody want to be easy. If they stop cussing, I can stop cussing. He did it. Now I want to, but you can't.
They're uncomfortable being uncomfortable, and that just shows people's lack of discipline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I guess if it takes that day for you to become better, and it actually works for you, I guess go right ahead and wait another 300 and something days. To me personally, I put myself under, one of my uncles said, it's underneath the heat lamp. Underneath that light, I shine my light, that light on myself all the time, all the day. I put a lot of pressure on myself to try to become better, treating people well, treating myself well, making sure I do what I'm doing, and getting my mind in the right direction. That was a lot of what last year was about, and getting my mind right. Because without your mind, your body's not going to follow you. You can't go somewhere without your mind being in the right place. And right now, my mind is in a good place. I'm not where I want to be. I know, of course, like Kobe said, job not finished. You're up 2-0. Job's not finished. And right now, going into this new year and taking it past this new year, of course, because I had to get my mind right, is all about executing from the little details first, and then getting to the bigger details at the end. And so that's what because it's phases. I'm progressing, and life is all about progression, and it doesn't matter where you started from, it matters where you're going. So like other people, they might be in that phase of execution already, 3 steps ahead of me, but I just took 1 step, and so I know that my progression is not like others, and so I'm staying patient, but I'm staying eager. And in this new year and going throughout my life, since I got my mind right, I'm looking at executing on all levels of the game. Job's not finished. Do y'all have anything that y'all going into the new year? Do y'all have any things that you want to pursue? Something that you want to do? Someplace you want to go? Travel? Do you want to do something? Like, do you want to do something interesting? What's the new year? What do you have prepared for your new year? What do you see throughout the new year? What do you got for me?
Dude, I think, and I'm going to say this is more of an annoying thing to me. So I've been in the gym. So I'm trying to hit, 190 in weight, trying to push the weight a little bit. But the thing that annoys me with the New Year's resolution is the people that committed to coming to the gym at their New Year's resolution. And we're almost in February. We got a week. Next week is February 1st. And everybody's in the gym like, you've been in here 3 weeks. You're not going to see no results in 3 weeks.
Dude, I was so pressed on January 1st. I went into the gym and I could not find a single freaking machine to work out on. But hey, 3 days later, the gym was wide open.
They gone.
I was like, they were gone.
That's the annoying part. It's like This is the thing, people don't realize, do you know how hard it is to commit yourself at the new year than you could just commit in the spring or the summer or before Thanksgiving or during Christmas?
And I'll tell you why also it's really easy to drop a New Year's resolution in the new year is because those people you'd want to hold you accountable are also dropping their own New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
And that makes you feel better
Yeah.
about not sticking to yours.
Yeah.
It
Man,
really does. There's no
Mhm.
accountability.
And
I
hey,
seen a dude last week. I said, "Dang, bro, I ain't seen you in the gym in 2 weeks." Ah, man, I had stuff come up, blah blah blah. I said, "Man, just say it, man. You didn't want to really do it. You didn't want to really do it."
Mhm.
But I'm answer the question though. I plan on going on a cruise this summer, and that's really it. That's really it. Just continue to working, continue to hit the gym, finish up this class that I'm in, and start working. But that's really the only plans I got, man. Hit the cruise, go on a cruise for a week. So I'm looking forward to that. So that'll be fun.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I would probably say this 2023 is probably going to be one of the most eventful years of my life so far. Graduating college, I'm about to. I've already
Hey yo.
I have an interview next Monday for teaching job, so that's exciting. I got one couple weeks after that in mid-February, so come next fall I'll be in the classroom, I'll be teaching, coaching basketball. So
Hope you
that's
ain't got
exciting.
that Celtics hat on.
Oh yeah, this summer. I'm gonna get a new one when they win the chip in the summer. But
Okay. I mean, he's already planning ahead.
Yeah,
Bold
You go ahead.
prediction? Bold prediction?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh, I like that though.
This summer I've kind of accepted a assistant director job at a camp, so I'll be the number 2 guy. Kind of running the day to day of this summer camp for the youth. So that's pretty exciting. Stepping up into that leadership.
What
position.
camp are you going up to?
It's called Camp Laney. It's in Mentone, Alabama. I grew up going there. This will be my 11th or 12th summer going. So, I've been through camper as a working counselor, and now, the number 2 guy. So I'm really excited about, all these opportunities I'm getting. That post-college life is kind of getting real. So
Right.
It'll be a very, very eventful year for me.
Like Future and Drake said, doom, doom, doom. Life's good.
That's good.
Hey, life is good.
Hey, I'm gonna enjoy and rock
Sensational.
out this last semester of college, though.
Oh yeah. Nah, you got to. You have to. You got to enjoy that last semester of school.
Yeah, definitely don't get too ahead of yourself because right now,
No.
it's been 24 days. You only got you ain't got so many more days left.
Yeah, I got about.
Yeah, I'm
3 months.
trying to tell you.
What about you, Mo?
Hey.
What all you got going on this year?
Yeah, Mo,
So-
what you got?
So I'm going back to grad school here in August. I already start emailing some people today about it, admissions counselors and stuff like that. We taking trips to see people I haven't seen in a while over the next few months while I'm working, and just going out to see people I haven't seen in a while, and being able to travel a little bit because I never get to do that. And here in the adult world, you can do whatever you want to do. Apparently, I didn't know that 10 years ago, but yeah. So we're gonna head up to see my cousin here in Denver.
Yes, sir. That's on my bucket list to head out there to Colorado.
Yeah, and no, I don't smoke, but we're gonna go out to France. My mom bought us tickets and to France, and so we finna head out to France for a week at the end of June. And now I gotta go see some other people in some small places like Miami, Chattanooga,
Some
Jacksonville.
Small
Yeah.
Small. Did you say Miami was small?
Small places in this.
Hey, some light places, man. Some light places. I mean,
Miami?
my wall's about to be small.
No, like that.
Shit.
He's a big baller these days.
Man, he told me that some club was $100 to get in.
That's King of Diamonds.
Hey, I ain't no King of Diamonds, so I'm gonna be honest.
That's
I'm
where
gonna be
Drake them
outside.
hang out at. That's where Drake them hang out at. But you better watch yourself. You go to King of Diamonds now.
I'm not getting in, man. I ain't getting in.
Hey, bring Drake back on the pod.
Hey, shit. Hey, Drake. Hey,
Come on.
Hey,
Come
if
on,
I
shout out
get
that boy Champagne Poppy.
if I get
Drake
Drake
hasn't
on
done
the
a
pod,
podcast in
man.
years.
Yeah, if I get Drake on the pod, man. Shit.
Okay,
I
listen,
don't know
I'll
if
be
I
on here like this.
a lot of travel coming up for you, Mo.
Yeah, definitely a lot of travel, a lot of grinding. I got a couple of tests I need to take for my strength conditioning certifications and stuff like that. And literally just reading. Like that's two things I'm doing this year. A lot of is I'm executing and I'm reading, and that's my whole. And that's my year, and throughout my whole life, I want to take that. I want to take executing and reading, because reading is where you get knowledge from. And so yeah, so of course a lot of travel and a lot of miscellaneous stuff along the way, but along the way we gonna keep those things alive.
Facts.
Yeah. As we
What did y'all
talk
take
about,
away from? What's up?
I was going to talk about kind of go back on our New Year's resolution, but kudos to those people that do have the discipline to commit to it, though.
Big facts.
Because we just kind of crapped all over New Year's resolutions, but there are those people out there that definitely stick to them. I'm gonna throw a shout out here to Megan Poole. She's one of my friends here at Georgia College, also a senior, but she's doing sober January and going to the gym every day, and she has been killing it. She's been so
Let's
consistent.
get some snaps.
Hey, let's do
I
it.
just wanted to show
Get
some
some
flowers
snaps.
to her
Come on.
because she's really
Come
been
on.
motivating me to go to the gym every day and stick to my discipline of trying to read every day. So I just want to throw some kudos out there to her.
See, them the ones you need, though. You need them.
It's motivating for real. When you
Yeah,
see
it's like,
somebody
dang, I
else
see
doing it.
you. It's like I see you doing it. I see you. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Hey,
Man-
let me tighten up. Let me get back right. Let me get back right. Yeah, you need that.
Yeah,
Man,
Yeah, shout out you. Shout out you. I like that. Give you some snaps.
got it.
Hey, you
have
did
those
it.
people
Hey.
in your corner.
week away. And hey, those people sometimes don't even gotta be people you like. I walk in the gym and I'll see someone that just started in the gym, and I'll be like, hey, yo, they in the gym. I need to get right, and so I'll be hitting the gym even harder.
Yo.
And I and like I'm doing this thing now of increasing my 5 minutes on the Stairmaster. I'm up to 25 minutes, and I'm like, man, I don't feel like doing this. But then I walk in the gym. I walk in the gym. Yeah, I walk in the gym and I see somebody on the incline and they're a little heavier person. They getting in, and I'm like, damn, what am I complaining for? Hop on the Stairmaster. Let's go. Let's ride. So so I'm doing a little. So I get 30 seconds of rest for those. I don't go 25 minutes strong. I go 5 minutes with 30 seconds of rest. I do 5 minutes with 30 seconds of rest. I hop back on them, and boy, then when you get to that about 18 minutes, excuse me, I'm getting choking up thinking about it. When you get to that 18-minute, man, them glutes, and them knees.
Reaching for that water bottle.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm reaching for everything, man. The red button be looking real nice. I be talking like I'm David Goggins. I know people looking at me crazy in the gym because I don't wear headphones. Because I don't wear headphones when I do cardio, man. People think I'm crazy, but it's really all about me. I'm fighting myself. So
well, I know you see my face.
I see your
podcast.
face.
That's what I do. Anytime I go to the gym, I don't even listen to music no more. I listen to podcasts.
Yeah. Listen to a podcast.
I'm trying to be like David Goggins, man. I ain't trying to listen to nothing.
But you want to hear this for the whole time you in there.
Yeah, facts.
Come on, bro.
I was actually listening to self-help podcasts. Like I was listening to one. Have you all ever heard of the Huberman Lab?
Mm-mm.
It's a podcast,
maybe.
And they talk about like science-related stuff towards like about humans, pretty much. And have y'all heard of Jocko Willink, Navy SEAL?
What's the name of it? I'm gonna write that down.
Huberman. I think it's Hubberman. But he has an episode with Jocko Willink, who's a Navy SEAL, and he trained Navy SEAL like commanders on the East Coast. And it's like a 4-hour podcast. I'm like on my 3rd gym session of listening to it. Tomorrow will be my 4th. But it's pretty good. I mean, like just listen to like something that like also motivates you and makes you think while you're working out. Definitely is a mind exercise as well, because you're trying to really focus on, doing your lifts right, but also you're hearing stuff that, while you're tired is really resonating with you about how you want to be disciplined and whatnot. And just, I feel like it gives me that extra motivation.
Mm-hmm. I mean, sometimes I
So
really,
maybe something to try.
yeah, for sure. Sometimes I've listened to so many David Goggins quotes that literally I just replay them in my head like over and over again. I swear I do. Honestly, like I'll be
Can't
on that
beat me.
15-minute. Yeah, for real. Yeah, yeah. He's like, hey, I'll be listening to that. I'll be listening to that one. He's like, oh, hey, don't be a bitch. Hey, that's that inner bitch. That's that inner bitch. Hey. And I'll literally be on that 16-minute. I'll be like, damn, I can't get off. David Goggins don't want me to get off the machine, and so it buys me about a minute, and I gotta think of something else, but it works.
But let's reel it back in. Your New Year's resolution should have been ding, ding, ding. Get you some damn headphones.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got headphones. I just don't. I put them back on when I'm lifting, but while I'm doing my cardio, because it's hard. I want to make it harder. I want to live in hard.
And speaking about that and living in hard and, putting yourself, like we were talking about, too many people are too comfortable being comfortable, or not. They're uncomfortable being uncomfortable, is something also about Megan that really inspires me to get out of my comfort zone. Is, I was talking about how she's doing like sober January. She'll still go out to the bar with her friends, still go to parties and drink water. You know how hard that is to do?
Look, ask Mo.
That's not easy.
Mo, what was I doing when I told y'all I was done drinking?
Hey, this man. I
would go DT and sit there, hang out with everybody, bro, at the bar and not drink a lick.
It's hard.
Yep.
It's not easy to do when you're surrounded by that, especially when you're sober, kind of like dealing with people that are drunk. Like, it's not something easy to do. And that just, kind of tests her discipline and, putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. So I really think that's really important when you're trying to install a habit, is putting yourself in those situations where you are forcing yourself to stick to your discipline of what you want to do. Because if you're always in a comfortable set, it's easy to remain to what you want to do. But those troubled times and those hard times will come. And if you haven't been in that position before, it's going to be almost like those first or those middle 22 days when you're trying to install the habit all over again, because you're fighting those external forces.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Shout out Meg, Open Tab. Shout out of the month.
The open tab is recognized, Megan.
Clip that.
Open Tab, shout out of the month. That's what we call them. Open Tab, shout out of the month.
Scott Niblett, you need to be more disciplined and going to the gym. I don't care if you got work. I don't care. Go.
Yeah. We got the Open Tab shout out of the month, and we got the Open Tab call out of the month. You have been
Clip
called by Cam.
Scott, Mo.
Hey, what was that? You have been let go from 107.9 back in the day.
Yeah.
Hey, but we believe in y'all out there. Whoever y'all got the New Year's resolutions. For me, I would say take it day by day. So I feel like a lot of people bite off more than they chew, bite off more than they can actually chew at the very beginning. So like if you say you want to go, if you want to read like me, or if you want to go to the gym for 30 minutes. Say you want to go one time a week for the first few weeks. That's fine. That's progression. You weren't going to the gym last week, or you weren't going to the gym last year, but you're going once a week. And then as it progresses, you go twice a week, and you go 3 times a week. And then by the time you get to 3 times a week, you're going to be begging to go to the gym by May, because you're going to want to be there. You want to be in the grind. And then like reading a book. If you want to read a book, imagine if you read 1 page an hour. You read 24 pages a day. And then you just progress. Or 1 page a day. 1 page a day, 7 pages in a day. It might not seem like a lot to others, but for you that's not enjoying this, you're progressing. And so 1 page a day, and then you get to 2 pages a day, and you finally get to that chapter a day, like most people do. And then eventually you're doing it without consciousness. You're just there.
Yeah, I heard a good, part about this the other day in one of the podcasts I was listening to, and it's really all about showing up. If you really put it into context of the gym, for me, really, it's work. I hate the thought of going to work. I hate it. But, once I get there, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as I lie to myself and tell myself it'll be, just because it's the reality of me not wanting to show up. But same with the gym. Like, it was using the example of, if you want to get into the habit of the gym, I don't care if you go for 1 minute a day. Just go show up every day and go inside, freaking walk a lap, and then go home. But it's the habit of going and showing up that really will set you up to success, to be able to go and get there every day, to be able to do in there what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody laughed at Joel Embiid when he went to the Sixers and he said, trust the process. They laughed. They thought it was a joke. They was like, man, there's no way this team's going to be any good. They make the playoffs 2 years later. If you can't swim, you're just not going to jump in the pool because you can't swim. You got to get your feet wet. Get your feet wet.
Yeah.
Just
and
go.
Again, stop comparing yourself and looking at other people's progress because and thinking it's your progress. A lot of you don't understand how much work that person has gotten to get that physique, get that mental stability and all that stuff. And that doesn't mean you can't get there. And if you look at the whole journey, you can be like, man, I can't even do that. But if you just look at that small little detail that person put in at the very beginning, everything adds up.
A lot of people think baby steps are no steps.
Yeah.
Facts.
Look,
you're talking to somebody. Y'all looking at. Look, you ever listen to this? Y'all looking at 3 people who go to the gym when they get off work. Do you know how hard it is to still go to the gym every day after you get off work? It is still hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
That is still hard. And we're saying this, and we go all the time. It's still hard to go every day. But once you committed to it, once you commit and you lock in and say, you know what, this is what I really want to do, it'll become a hell of a lot easier.
And once it becomes a habit, it's definitely not as hard as it used to be. Like, I want to go to the gym. Like, some days I definitely don't, but I've learned for my mental sanity, I gotta go to be able to clear my head, clear my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
That's what make it feel better, though.
Yeah, you get to that point, and it's not always easy in the beginning, but it does become easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you get in there and be like, dang, I really don't want to be here. But you see the person that you talk to every day in there, and you talking to them, they like, hey, man, I really ain't want to be here today either. Hey, but look at us. We here today. We here now.
And
might as well make the most of it now.
If you consistently make it a habit too, it becomes so much easier once you start seeing that progress as well. But it takes a while to get to that point where you finally see that progress.
Mm-hmm. And it's weird because you'll see different avenues in that thing that you hated. So, like, for instance, like, you'd be talking about, oh, I hate going to the gym, but like one of your people that you love cracking up at work with and telling jokes is working that day. You're like, all right, cool, we'll go in, we'll crack some jokes, and we'll get this shit over with. Or you go into the gym and you're like, maybe you get off schedule of your regular gym routine and do a different exercise. Maybe you're excited about doing a different exercise, or maybe you're excited about seeing somebody at the gym, or maybe you're just excited to get your head clear and get out of the space of your home and get out into a social setting. Maybe it's something like that, and you do something completely different. But it's different avenues within that thing that you hated or a thing that you don't want to do. So,
yeah, I think to go back on the New Year's resolution, we got to people as as a society, as a culture, all that stuff. We got to make it something that's more for ourselves, not because somebody else is doing it. Like, do it for you. Like, yeah, your friend might say, girl, I want to get myself back in the gym. Or your boy say, man, I want to, do this, that, and other. But don't piggyback on their New Year's resolution. You can still pick from it and get something out of it, but still do it. Pick it for you. Like, if you know you're not going to really commit to the gym right away, don't commit right away.
Mm-hmm.
Go one day, go every other day. Just do your own thing. Don't kind of be copy and paste. Like, oh, I hate doing it because I want to do it. Yeah, don't do that.
Des, why do you think so many people do that? Why do you think they try to hop on so many other people?
Oh, I got a good one for this one, man.
Or Mo.
I feel like we live in a copy and paste world.
Facts.
Everybody don't want to step out and be like, you know what? I'm going to take initiative. I'm going to lead the charge. So somebody go, well, they did it. Well, I want to do it. No, do it for you. I think we got to do it for Yeah, the uniqueness, right. Yeah, do it for you. We had to do it. It's like I said, it's a copy and paste world.
Oh, it's easy for you to do. It must be easy for me to do.
Exactly. There it go right there. Oh, they
Yeah.
did it. Well, I could do it. No, baby, it's not that easy.
Mm, mm. And yeah, for me, I was going to talk about this. We'll talk about this more in depth on future podcasts. But like Dad said, copy and paste. But we live in a sheep world. Like we live that everybody looks the same, everybody does the same thing, and all these Instagram people, and it's hard doing your own thing. Like it ain't supposed to be easy. And so, but everybody else wants to just follow in line. Like we follow the leader. You know, when you and everybody wants to be the line leader, and everybody wants to just follow that person around. And me personally, I don't like doing that. It kind of gets on my nerve because it don't feel like I'm doing my own thing. And I want to make it my own. I want to be like me. And so, yeah, but we live in that society of, oh, that person going to the gym. Let me go to the gym. Or that person doing this per day. I need to be doing that per day. Like, no, like you can still take that piece on, but create it your own. Like Dad said, create it your own. Like if you know that you can't sustain 5 days a week, you're going to burn out.
You're going to be cooked.
I'm telling you, my legs are dead right now. And, and I'm telling you, like just pull out 1 day a week and just pull that 1 day full body a week and you're going to be feeling good. And just go and make it your own.
Look at Cam. Cam say,
I did
I'm
a ruthless leg day the other day, and my legs were sore for like 3 days. I was not feeling good.
That's the best feeling in the world, dude. When it hurt to sit down, you'd be like,
It feels good because you know you broke that muscle down and you building it back. But like in the moment, oh man,
Yeah.
I couldn't even put my socks on.
Man,
take the leg up like this.
Yeah,
I was doing, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did something completely new. I did 2 sets of 12 on my endurance block and 2 sets of 12 at 60% of your max. And you do 30 seconds of rest in between sets. So for me, 60% is 235. So I rep 235 for 12 reps, and I get 30 seconds of rest, and I do another 12 reps. When I tell you I got to the end of the 12, I put the weight on the bar. I looked up at the clock, and it was already 30 seconds. It was already 30 seconds time went by, and I was like, damn.
Most I reset.
Yeah. I put that. I gave myself another 45. Yeah.
Let me get another minute.
Yeah, I gave myself about another 45 seconds.
Right, hold up.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Yeah. But that them next 12 were so tough, but I'm glad I got my.
That's where the discipline comes in, though. You know, everybody can do it when they feel good, but it's when you're not feeling good. How disciplined can you be in the hurt? How much can you embrace? Like you were saying, David Goggins, how much can you embrace the suck? And that kind of goes back also to what Jocko Willnick was saying is like something bad happens, something hurt, like you're not feeling good. Good. Deal with it. Move on.
Yeah.
Go. Emotions come and go. But, you know, if you can be disciplined in your emotions and your mindset, it'll never stray you down the wrong path.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it.
Man, there you go. That's what I'm talking about right there.
You know?
I say that all the time when I'm at the top of that Stairmaster, man. I say 2 things. I said, everybody's good when they fresh. But what are you doing when you're tired? And then the second thing is if everybody could do it, they would do it. And so that's why I say it's
easy. Everybody would do it.
Everybody get out of it. You got it.
Hey, next time you hit that 18-minute mark on the Stairmaster and you're hurting, say good. Good. Yeah. It hurts. I'm working. Good.
Man. I remember my high school coach used to always say, bro, we used to always run. He used to always say, the ones that's hurting, y'all wasn't really working. But the ones that's hurting that's still working, y'all working.
Yeah.
He used to always say that. He used to always scream, get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. If you ain't running these sprints and you about to pass out, you still comfortable. You're not pushing yourself hard enough.
Yeah.
He used to always shout out Coach Fuller, man. Shout out Coach Fuller.
Yeah. And one thing before one more question before we get out of here, but I listen to a lot of Kobe and how they and people telling stories about Kobe and what he did and how he did it. And that's what he says. He says, I don't want to look at what you did, what I did. I want you to look at how I did it. And one of the things that people always say is whenever Kobe was in the gym, and a little bit goes with this with Steph, because they say this about Steph, is that everything they did it when they were tired. And they talk about Muhammad Ali did that too. He wouldn't fight when he wouldn't do most of his training when he was fresh. He would get his ass tired, and then he'll go step in the gym and start going to work. And that's the difference between somebody that's the champion, somebody's the greatest, and that just separates the thing. They say Steph and Kobe, whenever you see them in practice, or whenever you see them in their private practices, they are hitting full game speed shots, footwork and everything. And their heart rate probably 90%, 95%, but they still pushing. They're hitting these off balance tough shots when they're tired, and they keep going. And that's what separates people. Oh, I'm tired. Break. Nope. Let's ride.
Yeah. And that kind of, your statement kind of made me think about my senior quote. Shout out Sam Allen, who's my travel ball coach as well. Like Des was saying, you know, coaches have a huge impact in your life, kind of why I want to do it. But he would always say, it's not about what you do, it's about how you do it. Doesn't matter what you do what you want to do, but how you do it, it matters. How you show up every day, and if you put your due diligence into it, it's going to show. But if you show up every day and, you know, you don't do it to the best that you could, that will also show. So I definitely think it's really important to do the most when you can, because that just made me think about Chick-fil-A. I don't know if y'all have heard that. It's like how Chick-fil-A makes more money than most of all the other fast food restaurants, and they're closed one day of the week, but they still kill the game. And it's because they're the best at what they do.
Facts. Yep.
Also, rip Kobe. We're coming up on his 3 years in February.
Go.
Sad.
Hey, one last question before we get out of here. What y'all retain from 2022? What do y'all want to change? What did y'all see in 2022? Do y'all have anything like that y'all might want to change, or about yourself? What did it teach you? What did 2022 really teach you? Did it teach you a specific lesson or something y'all want to share? I'll let y'all go, and then I'll go.
You got it, Des. I'll go if you want to think.
So I think what I learned in 2022 was to let go of what was and to embrace what could be. I think that's what I kind of learned from it.
Yeah, appreciate that. I definitely think one of the biggest things that I took away from 2022 was, you know, your mindset matters. How you control and survey your thoughts is a big factor on your emotional side, your physical side. And if you can put your mindset and be disciplined in doing so to whatever you want, you'll get it and you'll get there. And, you know, you just got to manifest it until you have it.
Facts.
And for me, I took on the mentality last year of me versus me, and it got tough at times because you have so many different points of views and so many people letting you down, letting your expectations down and stuff like that. And the last 3-4 months of 2022, it kind of weighed heavy on me because a lot of people that I expect certain things from, they weren't there. And a lot of the things that, it wasn't down, but it was just eye opening. And the fact that it is really just me versus me for the lifetime. Because whatever I want, I can have. I just have to be the one. I have to be the one executing, and I have to be the one depending on me. And a lot of people don't want to depend on others, and I'm okay with my heart being broken by somebody not being there for me, or my friends not doing what I think they should do. But at the end of the day, it's always about not selfishly me about me, but it's all me about me. Whatever doesn't matter. It's like during the hard times, but that hard time includes whether your gym partner shows up or not, whether your gym partner is in a mood to be a gym partner, or whether your mom shows up, or whether your dad shows up, or whether your sister calls you, or whether the weather's right outside, or where any of these all these different objectives and characteristics in life, whether that goes right or wrong, you always have to be locked in, and you always have to be prepared for battle, because it really is all about you. Because you will let yourself down by letting these other distractions in your life seep into your mindset and corrupt you from the inside and out. So you have so it don't matter what the weather is. It don't matter who's there for you. Not it's great if they're there for you, fantastic, and it makes it even better. But you know what makes it even better is when they're not there and you still do the same thing.
Yeah, that made me think of you can't always expect somebody to do something, because first of all, you could be setting yourself up just to be upset, but also to look at it from like a devil's advocate standpoint. Some people don't even realize you've put that expectation on them as well. So just something to think about on the flip side of that is sometimes people don't know the expectations you have for them, and hopefully you have a good enough friendship with them to be able to communicate that. Yeah, me and Des will definitely get you lately. I feel like it's me versus me poster, Moneybag Yo.
Facts.
Oh, facts. Hey, let me go ahead and get that. Let me go ahead and get that.
Facts. Facts.
That album
Here,
goes
Cam
hard.
dropping jewels.
Well, again, this is the Open Tap Podcast. We really enjoy doing this, and we really appreciate all of y'all tuning in. We love every single one of you. Really, we do. All of the likes, all of the followings, all of the everything, anything and everything you do for us. You look at us for 2 seconds. We cool. We love it, and we embrace it. And we're here for the long haul.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I don't have nothing else to say. The Open Tab is out. We'll see y'all next time. And y'all continue grind on your New Year's resolutions. Day by day, step by step. Progression is key. And we love y'all.
Peace.
Stay disciplined.